Yeah, has a slipper clutch as standard. I'd have to ask Dan about that. This has two rider modes. We're in number 1 at the moment, which is like your softer road version, and then number 2 is like a lot more aggressive. The throttle's a lot more aggressive. It's like supermoto mode, if you like, so you can, if you wanted to back it in, if you're into that, you can do that. You can also buy a dongle for about £100, which just plugs in at the side. There's a little, just down there, a little socket. You just put your dongle in there and it disarms everything. So if you're doing a track day and you don't want any rider aids, you just put it in and it sort of makes it track ready. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw that, but the mode we're in at the moment, it's got like wheelie control on, so as soon as the wheel lifts, it gives you reduced acceleration, but it's not in, it's like, it doesn't like switch the power off instant. It's just like, you can just feel it backing off a little bit as you accelerate, and just stops the wheel lifting. If you put it onto the number 2 mode, it still lifts, but it accelerates a lot harder, but it will lift the front wheel. And one of the best features on this bike is the brakes. Unbelievably good brakes. I think that's down a lot to do with the fact it's so light. You're not having to stop such a... If you go on the 890 or like the Super Duke or any of those, they weigh quite a lot more. And they just take a little bit more stopping. So if you've never had one of these, you must probably thinking, they're only 74 horsepower or 75 horsepower, whatever they are. And, you know, is that enough power for the road? Yeah, I mean, I've got quite a few bikes. This is one of my least horsepower motorbikes I own, but it definitely doesn't feel it. It's obviously you haven't got the top speeds of your big bikes, but for these roads I use on the back roads, not that you should be speeding anyway, but it's got absolute instant punch. Yeah, so you know, if you're going down bypasses or along A roads and that, and you are a fast rider, you might find it lacking. But as soon as you get on the B road, it don't matter what bike I own, how powerful it is, this is just so much easier to ride on the back roads.